our other one-reelers are a tale of some dueling uh, dueling adaptations of the same story.
I mean, I don't know if they were dueling necessarily, if they were ever in competition.
They're in
For
competition for me.
there
I
you go.
like one better than the other one.
Me too.
These are Cinderella by Lotte Reiniger and Walt Disney.
Indeed. Well, Cinderella by Walt Disney and Aschenputtel by Lotte Reiniger.
Yes.
Um, I guess maybe start with the Disney one because that's sort of the more traditional, I guess.
Yeah. It looks like it's kind of made in the style of the Fleischer cartoons of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
very much so.
it just cartoony 2D animation, a little choppy, but
Mm-hmm.
using a lot of the same kind of visual language.
Yeah.
This was made at Disney's Laugh-O-Gram Studios, which
Well,
was
I mean, he didn't even own Laugh-O-Gram Studio. He was just an animator there, I thought.
I thought he founded it.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
I think I don't know. We can. What I read is that he founded Laugh-O-Gram Studios when he was 19 with
Oh,
his
okay.
brother, um, and that is in Kansas City, and we will be visiting the site of Laugh-O-Gram Studios very soon.
The empty shell that was once Laugh-O-Gram Studios.
Yeah. So Disney made a number of laughing telegrams. Um, until his company went under and he went to LA and founded the Disney company that owns our lives and Avatar
Indeed.
and
Yeah.
Iron Man.
And Star Wars.
But this is where it started out. These Laugh-O-Grams. And yeah, it's nice.
It's a kind of a pretty. I think we haven't really gotten into them that much, but like the early 20s style of animation of like dancing with like jelly limbs and there's a winky moon.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's not even that advanced yet of those like rubber hose animation. It's still like almost like using the language of comic strips. And it's like a little herky jerky in that like early Felix way and all that kind of thing.
The prince in this movie is described as a wonderful fellow. But the first scene we see him is him hunting and killing an entire, not just like a family of bears, like an entire bear community.
Yeah.
Who are all like happy and dancing, and he just goes in and murders all of them.
It's a strange juxtaposition.
And I'm like, is this ironic? Is this like, oh, the prince isn't actually a wonderful fellow? He's a mass murderer of bears. But it's the olden times. That might have just been like, yeah, he's great. What's not to like?
It makes me think back to that.
But then why show the bears are like happy? You know?
Yeah, they're all like playing saxophone really aggressively or whatever. Until the lovely prince comes to destroy them. It reminded me of the oh god, I'm forgetting the title. It was like the 1907 or something like that, like Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Oh yeah,
where
Teddy Roosevelt shows up at the end and kills all the bears.
Yeah, hilarious, amazing. This the time period of this one is a little strange. It has some kind of modern elements to it, even though like some of it seems a little old timey. When Cinderella gets her carriage, it's like a car, and her glow up is looking a bit like a flapper. Which I thought was kind of fun.
It's like a contemporary telling of Cinderella, very very loose telling of Cinderella.
There's one gag in this that I really liked, which is the prince is like going after trying to find Cinderella, and he's like following footsteps, and at the end of the footsteps he sees a duck and and then and then you're like, okay, I guess like the trail ends and there's a duck there, and then the duck stands up and it's wearing shoes and walks away. I like that bit a lot.
That is a very good bit. I think the better of these two though is the German one,
Yeah.
which is a different type of animation than we're used to seeing. I guess it is all sort of cut out silhouettes, so it's sort of like not. It is animation. It's not actual puppetry, but it sort of looks like shadow puppets. It sort of exists somewhere between shadow puppets and traditional animation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got this sort of like paper cutout look, but yeah, all in sort of the sort of black and white silhouette.
Yeah.
Visual style.
It's really elegant, I think.
Yeah.
The animation. It's more flowing and smooth than the animation in these cartoons, even though it is made with like physical items, like they're animated at kind of a higher frame rate. I think it like looks really nice.
It does the thing. It does the thing in a lot of early animation where it feels the need to like explain how it was made at the beginning.
Yeah, I know. They can't resist.
Yeah.
It starts off with like a pair of hands cutting the figures in silhouette, and then they kind of become puppets.
And yeah, this one is quite a bit darker than the Disney Laugh-O-Gram version. It keeps the thing from the fairy tale of one of the stepsisters cutting off her foot to fit into the slipper.
Oh, I didn't realize that was in the original fairy tale. I saw that and I jumped out of my seat.
Yeah. No, it gets dark. There's also a bit, I mean, this is in the English intertitles. I don't know if this is just a weird translation thing, but right in the beginning there's a bit where someone says, "There's no place in court for a slut." I'm like, oh damn, okay.
Yeah. Her stepsisters are very mean. and not third wave at all.
Yeah, so this is not the sanitized Disney version. This is the
edgy German version.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is made by Lotte Reiniger, who she has made a couple of short films. This is one of the longer ones that she's made so far. And in a couple of years, she'll make The Adventures of Prince Ahmed. In this, and all of her films are in this style. That movie that I just mentioned is a feature animated film, which once again, a lot of people go around saying that Snow White is the first animated film.
Yeah.
Or feature film, but it is not. And in this movie though, I love the style of this. I think that like the imagery in it is so cool. With the silhouettes and just the way that she's shooting it, she's able to play with the frame in so many really interesting ways. Change the shape of the frame and like move it around. Have like jagged edges and like things revealing themselves. And yeah, just the way the characters move it's just like, it's beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know how much of it like a direct influence her animation had on later things, but it's definitely, I see this pop up in other things of like shadow puppety animation stuff. Another thing that Lotte Reiniger invented that I think Disney also kind of got credit for is a multi-pane camera. So having like multiple sort of multiple panes or multiple images sort of spread out, and then a camera capturing all of them and kind of compressing them into a single image.
To provide some kind of like parallax and depth of field and that kind of thing.
Yeah, which is I I don't know if they were just invented separately in different countries, and one of them got credit and the other one didn't, or if like the Disney technique actually did sort of use her multi-pane camera as inspiration. I don't know.
No,
But
from what I saw, she invented it a good number of years before Disney, quote unquote, invented it,
mhm.
and he was like directly inspired by her process.
Okay, cool. So as expected, stole it. Great. Not off to a great start, Disney.
He's a complicated guy.
Yeah, he's a complicated fella. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, it's a good example of a thing that we run into a lot of, like the generally accepted beginning of something that actually started way earlier and by different people.
yeah, and like these kind of famous men of film history having just like lifted things and called it their own, basically.
Yeah, 100%. Even the Laugh-O-Gram kind of animation feels very, very Fleischer inspired. Like it is basically taking the Fleischer brothers animation and just kind of not necessarily copying it wholesale, but just very much lifting that kind of stylization and probably the technique of it also.
Yeah. Although Disney might have used animation cells, and I know that Fleischer tried to avoid using them for and go on paper for licensing reasons.
Yeah.
One other thing that I want to say, one like small note about this Lotte Reiniger Cinderella that I want to say is there is a genius like visual storytelling piece in it, which is there isn't really dialogue in this movie so much. Like it's told like as a narrator, and then everything else is kind of like acted out and like visually told to you. And the way that it displays the time at her time at the party getting close to the end is there is like a clock. A lot of these Cinderella adaptations, they will cut back to a clock. Oh no, it's getting close to midnight. For some reason in this it's 1 a.m, but it's getting close to midnight. Like what, the tension is increasing, right? In this, on the clock, the hour hand has a silhouette of Cinderella and the minute hand has a silhouette of the prince. And so it keeps cutting back to the clock with the minute hand getting closer to the hour hand as it gets closer to 1 a.m. And as it cuts back, it's the prince and Cinderella bonding. So they're getting closer to each other emotionally. But then the figures of them are getting closer to each other on the clock. But then the tension is ratcheting up because as they get closer to each other, they're getting to a point where they have to get away from each other.
Their time is running out.
It's such a good visual metaphor. It's so genius. It's so good.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. This movie's awesome. I think it's really cool.
It is. I didn't really know about it until like a week ago. And yeah, I'm glad that we're covering it.
Yeah, we almost didn't watch this because I did not find this in my research, and then Glenn hopped on, told me to watch it, and I'm glad you did.
It recently screened somewhere. I forget where in New York, and that's how I found out about it. I didn't go to the screening, but it was recently screening as part of like an animation retrospective or something.
Oh man,
yeah.
Come on, Glenn, I want to go to these things. I'm jealous.
There's too many of them.
You just got to use your Alamo season pass instead.
Yeah, I gotta see Ant-Man.